up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here of Marty Music. We're going to break down Sublime's What I Got, the rhythm, and also that little solo that's really cool. Anyway, let's get to the lesson. All right, so the basics of this song is just two chords, a D chord to a G chord. And the high E is not strummed on the chord. So with the D chord, we're really focused on the open D, second G, and third of B. And then when we play the G chord, we're going to do it as a G5 chord, which these fingers come off. Ring finger gets to stay the same for both chords. Middle finger comes over to the third fret of the low E, and it mutes the A string. And we want to try and avoid the high E, so we just go all the way to the B string. So it's a D chord without the high E, which you'd call that D5 as well, to the G chord, or the G5. So now let's do some of the picking that happens in the beginning of the song. We start with two strums on the open D, and you get the second fret G in there. Now, it doesn't matter if you hit the D, then both of them, or both of them together, but it just starts with da, da. Then it picks the B string, so you got... And then we go to the G string. And I've seen tabs where it says it's hammered on. I listened to it a million times, and I'm hearing a pull off there. I'm also hearing the melody of the bass mixing in with some of the tabs. So I'm going to show it to you this way, but you could hammer on instead of pulling off. But I'm going to go... So when I get to the G string, I just pull my finger off, and that's also as it's transitioning to that D chord. So then when I get to that G chord, I want to really hit a nice strong down strum on that E string. So and then when I move over, I get to the G string, then the B string pick, then back to the G string pick. Now later on in the song, it's more just strumming of the two chords back and forth, but that opening has some, real distinct picking. So and if you're playing those chords, and as long as you're not getting that high E in there, you could just strum too. Now, I've seen them a recent live version with Rome as the singer, and he's got an acoustic guitar, and he's just playing the straight D to G chord. Nothing like the original recording. So anyway, all right, nice and slow. So the easy part is just one finger on the left hand is moving per chord. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, you can get through the whole song just D to G, D to G. And then we've got a solo that I'm going to show you. And I'm thinking of it, basically it starts off with the D minor pentatonic, then uses elements of what's called the D mixolydian. So let's start with the solo now. So that's all D minor pentatonic. It starts on the 12th of the A string with the ring finger. 12, 10 on D, 12 on D, and then 10 on G. Starts on that 12 of the A. Then I go back to the 12 of the D, and on the D string it's 12, 10, 12. So that first lick. Here's a little double stops that come from mixolydian. And so on the ring finger, it's 12, 10, 9. So 12, 10, 9, 9. And then the ring finger is 11, 9, 7, 7. So I'm using my ring finger and middle finger. Same thing, a whole step down. Then ring finger slides down to 9, index goes to the 7 of the G. And we pluck that last one twice. So here it is again. So the next thing, which is from D mixolydian, we're hammering from 10 to 11 on the G string, index and middle finger, and it outlines a D7 chord. So then on the B string, we go 10, 12, and you're letting that ring out. Here's a little nuance in the song. You kind of do that as a double stop. You don't think of it as... This kind of is a little shape right there. So I go 12 on the B, I glue it down, get my index over to the 10 of the high E while that's still down. And it's high E, B. Now it's separate notes again, and it's 12, 10 on the B. Then 13 on the B. 12, 10. So... And depending on your gauge of acoustic string, might be hard, but we're going to bend the 12th fret of the G string. Use all 3 fingers to do it. And that's it. So the whole solo is slow. right, hope you enjoyed the lesson. Also, thanks again for supporting Marty Music, martymusic.com, signing the newsletter and all that. Can't wait to see you again in another video, so we'll see you then.